All right, I got a feast. I got a feast I'm eating right now. Whew. I'll show you guys in 1 second. This is what I'm rocking with right now. Sausage, sourdough bread, hash browns, eggs. So don't mind me if I'm shoving my face for a minute. Don't mind me. Hello, Forbidden. Jisoo, hello. They're going to donk lead into me. I'm just going to rip it. Hey, Brody, 68 months. You're 3'd out of your mind. Thank you, boss man. Always appreciate that, buddy. You have been kicking for a long time now. Hello, Skater Girl. Let's go, Skater Girl. So much food. My water's in the other room. And I just spilt my water when I picked it up, just a little bit. Hey, Senior Snowden. All good, buddy. I understand what you're saying. You've always, you've always been following and been great vibes, you know? Did you end up moving or something? I'll add up the total buy-ins in a few minutes. Thank you, BFK. Appreciate it. Roxas, hello. What's up, Blake? All in with these sixes over a limp. Beautiful. I definitely made too much food. Gonna take a few more bites, and then I gotta be done. Oh. Any more, and I'll just be like sleeping at the computer. All right, fuck. I want to keep eating. This is so good, but I already feel so stuffed. It's like, and then it's I want to just keep taking bites, and I'm very tempted to, but I do know I will just straight up be too full if I do that. Oh, it's so yummy though. Here's what I made. Here is what I made. I have a what you eatin' section in my Discord. Here's what I got left. If I wasn't streaming, I would for sure just polish it off. Oh, I'm glad I didn't eat anymore. As much as I want to. Fuck, I know. It's almost at the point now where I ate too much. If I just, because you don't feel it till like 15 minutes later. If I just kept taking bites, oh, I'd be a hurting unit. All right, we got good odds here. Not a good turn. Not a good river. All right, 3 betting. Three betting the ladies. Ooh, that's a good turn card. Okay, okay, Senior Snowden. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, hope everything's going good for you. And there is some rumblings and rumors about Ontario getting back into the global pool. I would not be against that if that was the case. Nice. Nice turn card. It really did get me paid. They hit their top pair, gave us 2 pair. Right, we had the nuts on the flop because this isn't high-low. All right, let me see the total we are in for. Sorry, blocking that. Damn it, they had aces. 9. Start off in for 790. Three betting with queens in the 250. Hello, MJC. Right, and we see a limp under the gun here. We're going to jam our 5.5 blinds. They must be limping a pretty weak range under the gun if they cannot call an extra 4.5 blinds with no one behind them. All in. All right, in the 250, quite a flop. They min-clicked pre-flop also. They hit the old min-click pre-flop. Oh. Makes sense. Makes sense. It was a misclick. All right, we got fours. Hopefully we're flipping here. Let's win a flip. We need hearts or a 4. They say not today. Oh, it was actually 850. Got into the hundy. Aces. Okay, might be coming back to Ontario. Cool, cool. Oh, I'm glad I didn't eat any more food for sure. I'm feeling it a bit now. If I'd eaten any more, I would have been definitely regretting it. Feel okay. Close, though. Close. All right, we got some action with aces. No king. Keep it clean. No king. No kinga. Woo! Nice double there. Hello, Adam. What up, Joey? What do we have? We have 9 tables going right now. We got 9 tables flowing. Couple of kings down here. Get action with the kings. This player's gonna have okay. Oh, wow. Wow, they both beat me. They both beat me. What was that? An extra... Just a little tenner. Great turn card here. Not as good of a river. Don't have King Jack. King 10. Very nice. Old 10 deuce. All right, quick little break here, guys. I will be right back. Make some money today. How about that? I'm down. Hello, I love crocodiles. Great to see you, boss man. All right, let's spin up some stacks. Let's spin up some stacks today. Oh. Let's spin up some stacks today. All right. Not bad to get kings right after talking about spinning up stacks. Oh, we get a walk with a6. All right, we'll just rip this all in. Come on, hold here, kings. Just gotta dodge the 10. Oh! They needed a 10, not club. This guy gave himself the tissues. I guess he folded an ace, but I literally rivered the nuts, so. So he got lucky. Well, not lucky. He was just behind. Behind pre-flop and behind by the river. Y'all really can't fuck with us. Ooh, look at this. You like getting check raised on a flop where you have trips plus an ace kicker. We have the nut flush draw now with the ace of hearts. Proxy! What up, what up, what up? How are you today, boss? Okay, we get 3-bet here. Wow. I'm just gonna rip this in. Give him jacks. We flop quad queens, making it easy against kings and tens. Ooh, that was a big hand. 250, 350 blinds. That was a monster hand. You Botex! Thank you, thank you. Whee! Good to see you, boss. Wow, we have 2 pair and the nut flush draw. Chop it up with the 2 pair. I could do this with hearts. That's the most likely thing I'd be doing this with. They were the one with hearts. Good evening, HP Trucking. We keep getting queens tonight. I've had them at least 4 times, and we've been live like 35 minutes or something. Hello, OM. With those 4 bets, I definitely rotate between the 4 bet jam and the smaller 4 bet. All right, we have them both dominated. The double domination. Woo! We got him, you Botex. Making it easy in that big, huge multi-way pot. Schmaking it easy. Jisu's hanging out tonight. Oh, I added a new command into chat. For those who haven't seen when I hit the 100x spin and go. Damn. Spade or an ace? Ooh, pretty nice spot here with kings. We need to dodge the 7 or the ace or spades. Nice. Just great turn card. Made it so the 7 wouldn't matter anymore. Trip 8s overpower the 7s if they hit. Alright, yeah, here's the command. Exclamation 100x spin. Now, if you guys haven't checked out that video yet, give it a little look-ski. I'll throw it in chat for the YouTube people as well, actually. Here is me hitting a 100x spin and go. Quite a juicy one. Meat sweats. Oh, Adam. You're not lying, bud. You're not lying. I'm feeling that food. Whoever didn't see what I started the stream eating, it was this, and I did not finish it. I could have finished it. Oh boy, could I have finished it. But I'm already stuffed. I'm glad I didn't force the last, like, 9 bites in. So good. Spilled a couple hash browns while I was pouring them on the plate. Oh, you know, Proxy, just getting my Sunday grind on. Sunday grizzy. All right, no 8, no hearts. They're open-ended now. They need a 7 or a queen. Queen would give it to me now. After that turn card, the queen would have given it to me. Summer's starting to turn to fall. Love that shit. It is happening, dude. Starting to get a lot colder in Toronto than it was, as I'm sure it is most places. What's the website? Capo, this is PokerStars Ontario. But if you don't live in Ontario, there's a lot of different places in the world that just have PokerStars. Yo, grocery shebang. How are you today, Harmony? Queens again. For the 5th time in less than an hour, we have queens. And one of those times we did flop quads. And one of those times we did flop quads. We see an open jam. Come on, if we hold here, no 8. No running straight. Very sad times in the 250. We would have been quadrupled up there. Wait, did we win this hand? Oh, we won this hand. It was a really bad river, because then any overpair beat us. We had top 2 and an open-ender. But I definitely felt like... I wasn't sure. It was multi-way, obviously, as well. The fact the board paired on the river, I'm like, great, now all queens, kings, and aces beat us as well. But they did not have that shit. All right, we got top 2 here. I'm going to just... Don't have 8-9, though, you know? We got outs if they have 8-9. They don't have 8-9. No spade, no spade, no spade. Boom! We won the NLO8 game yesterday. First place in NLO8 for, what was it? 404, I believe. And we still have pretty much 6 times starting stack here in the Bounty 30 after that beautiful hand with queens. Let's check out our chip graph showing that one hand. Look at this. Woo! 4-way all in. We flopped quad queens. We beat kings and 10s and another random hand. Get it together in the mini Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, I need to get it together there. A lot of our other games are going pretty well. Well, not a lot. We probably have 4 games that are off to a pretty good start. But we do have, what, 8 tables. The 9th one will be popping open. I am drugs, crocodiles. Panic, check out that video. Let me know in the comment section what you think about it. It was on PokerStars Ontario, a $25 spin. It spins and said $3,000. The way it worked out is $250 for both second and third, $2,500 for first. Do I win? You may never know unless you check it out. All right, this guy's going to lead out. Fuck him. Oh, yeah, 50-50. Damn it. That was sad. Very sad. All right, this game we have top set. Going for a cheeky little check raise. They do not bet. But they do go for the raise on the turn. I like that. With all the draws, I am going to raise them. Perfect. Perfect river. They almost will never show up with aces here. They didn't 3-bet pre-flop, and they checked back the flop. They just won't have aces, you know? Was some sort of draw, I guess. Reprogram your life. What up, my G? I am getting my Sunday grind on. Looking for some glory. Yesterday was essentially break even after we won the $404 in the last game of the night. We one tabled that game for like 45 minutes plus. I genuinely, I know I was ranting about it, heads up. I actually won't do that anymore because it was NL08 and I didn't know how to play it properly. Obviously, I've never studied it, and we were final table, ICM, chip leader, small stack, heads up. Like, there's just so much going on, and I don't know the game well enough to confidently talk about what's going on in it. Overbet bluff here with the king of clubs. Nice. Gave him a little show there. Ooh, we get aces in this game where we're already pummeling people into dust. Lots of limps. We say, no more limpy. No more limpy limpy. Yo, come on. Let's hold. Let's hold, guys. We already have over 6 starting stacks. Hold. No 9. The queen jack is always scary. Ah! We win a side pot, though. We win the... Oh, he had the most! That's sad! I thought the other guy had more. Well, that's sad. It was a big punt on his part, too. Sometimes the punter gets rewarded. All right. I wish I'd have bet this turn. I wasn't fully paying attention, but betting the turn would have been a pretty decent call. Dario with a follow. Proxy! Dropping the 7 slammy of gifted subs. Proxy has gifted 968 subs in the channel. 968. That's a fucking serious number of subs. Oh, sorry about that. Reprogram your life. Yeah, Nightbot gets a little bit sensitive over. The thing Nightbot saw was there was a decimal, or there was a period between up and my, and he read that as a link. They actually do that in Twitch too. Oh, I was in the middle of dropping these to proxy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the deuce. The deuce was pretty sad. I wonder if I'm just supposed to fold when he jams there. We're going to go all in for 12. All right, big flip. All right, we're in for another 250 then. Poker is nuts. We lost that one hand when we had queens versus eights, and we would have had 4 starting stacks on our first bullet in this 250. Now we're on our third bullet with a fresh starting stack and 10 blinds. That's an extra 500 onto the buy-ins. Wish me luck. They had 10-8? They hit a 10 on the turn? Oh, yeah! All right, here we go. We're all in. Even if they raise. We're getting pumped. We're in for $1,000 of our buy-ins are just that one game. That is one really... and I'm going to be straight up honest for a second. That's the one really fucking frustrating thing about not having a bunch of big buy-ins on the site. If I just run bad in one of them, I just have to keep firing bullets. And it's like, if I could have 6 $250 games running right now, and I fire 4 bullets into one and lose them all, it's no big deal. I got 5 more to go. I'm definitely going to make a deep run or some cool shit go on in at least 1 or 2 of them, you know? Like if you're thinking of a normal session. But when you just keep blasting bullets into one game, and it's your biggest buy-in, and you just keep busting them, and then, like, there's 3 minutes left in late reg. Like, there's a very high probability I won't even cash this game. Like, I want to. I'm going to try my best. But just speaking statistically, there's a very high probability I won't even cash it. Because I have 10 blinds, you know? Then it's like, all right, well, out of my $1,500 in buy-ins, 1,000 of the dollars is this one game. It's really hard to make that up. It's really hard to make that up. But then on the flip side is, if we had it just held on our first bullet when we had that really great spot to quadruple up, and then we make money in the game, we're going to easily be in profit on the day just by making a deep run in one game. So I prefer to have the option to play a shitload of games of bigger buy-in rather than only have one. But I got to take what I'm given. I gots to take what I'm given. All right, nice stuff there. We do get a double up in the 250. All right, we flop top 2. Really hope they don't have a set. Nah, we're toast. Maybe this was a punt by me. I don't know. I actually have no clue. It's NLO. Or PLO. We flop top 2 on a draw heavy board. Yeah. That's just how I play that game. That's just how I play it. Feels like it's the right thing to do. That's why I did it. But I've never studied NLO or PLO or NLO. So I can't be too confident in anything without studying it before. It's hard to be confident. Ah, boo. We were going to go after legit. Now we're going to fold when Johnston does that. Well, at least we were behind legit, and Johnston saved us some chips. We would have got lucky. All right, here we're all in. Ooh, that's a punt of a call. They have a 50 VPIP, though. Not surprising. We got $10 in bounties there. On the board for $10. My ladies? All right, good luck here with 2 6s. All in. Gotta win a flip. All right, GG. I don't want to complain too much, but it has been a brutal last 2 months. Poker just comes in waves. The last 2 months have been... In the last 2 years, I've probably only had one other time where I've run that bad in 2 months. It's just insane. It really is. It's every day. It's not every day. It's like 8 days out of 10, we're just running like dick. And then we'll either break even or sneak in a winning day. And then we'll have 8 more days of just losing every fucking flip. And it's like, all right, what can I do? Just keep showing up. That's all we can do. Keep showing up, keep playing our best poker. And it will stop eventually. It always does. It will stop eventually. It always does. I think the most frustrating part, and I've explained this a lot, for me is just losing a bunch of spots to show stream. It's like we're down to 5 tables. I started the stream with 10 tables. We got in a few extra games. We've already busted 7 or 8 games multiple times. Like I put 4 bullets in this game. We've already busted 7 or 8 games. I don't even think I've remembered to add every single one to the buy-ins, too. I feel like we're probably down a little extra. I'm going to add at least 50 more to the buy-ins, because there's no way I've been adding every single one. Yeah. And it's like, all right, we're down to 5 games. I like playing 8 or 9 at a time, like, as my happy place. So once I get down to 5, my brain's just like, great, we lose 1 or 2 more, I'm going to be 3 fucking tabling. And that's frustrating. Very frustrating. More frustrating, way more frustrating than the losing of money. Way more frustrating than the losing of money is having like 3 or 4 tables on stream. All right, lose a little pot there. I need to keep a positive attitude. I don't like how I've been a little bit negative lately. It's always hard in the downswings to keep a super positive attitude. It's always hard. It's just always hard. But I feel like I haven't been doing as good a job lately as I normally do. Normally, I really do let this shit brush off for quite a bit longer. One of the games I was supposed to just start didn't even run, too. All right, blind on blind here in the 250. Big flip. All right, we're out of the 250. $1,000 down just from that game alone. We've lost every important flip today. Down to 4 tables. That other game didn't start. Might be a short one tonight, guys. If at any point I get down to 3 tables, I will just end the stream. Just because, again, it's more just like, it's hard to create content when there's not enough games, you know? I just sit here waiting for stuff. But if I have 9 tables, I can keep switching to a bunch of cool, exciting things that happen. But I also don't like just sitting here being like, let's wait for 90 seconds before there's a, oh, let's wait oh, that lasted 8 seconds. Now let's wait another 3 minutes before I have a hand to play. Like, it's tough. It's tough to do that. And this is something new I'm experiencing more as the client rolls on. The schedule did get shortened a good chunk, and this just wasn't anything that ever happened on the global clients. So for the first 5+ years of my career, we were always 10 tabling the whole stream from start to finish, 10 tables minimum, always. That's just what I'm used to mentally playing. So I'm 4 tabling right now, and my biggest game's a $50, and I even have to play the $10 games, which I don't want to play the $10 games. You know, I work them in because I have to, or else I'd have even less tables. And I can just feel the negativity spewing out of me as I'm talking, and I hate being like that. So, yeah, we'll see. If I bust another one, we'll just pack her in, and I'll 3-table the rest of my session off stream. Appreciate that, Jesse. Holy shit, I've only been live an hour. I've only been live an hour? We had a 15-minute countdown, and my timer says an hour and 17 minutes. Hello, Gabrielle. Good to see you. You guys do make things pretty awesome for me, though. Holiness, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna keep constantly trying to switch the positivity switch. I go on these negative rants more than I used to, and I know for sure if I had this exact same start but still had 9 tables, I wouldn't even care. I just wouldn't care. So my rant, I always just want to stress, my rant isn't about losing money. I don't lose money in the long run. I just don't. It doesn't matter how bad these downswings go. I'll just, at the end of a 6-month period, always be up money. It just, in the last 4 years, there's never been a 6-month period where I've just been down. Probably longer, you know? So, although it's frustrating to lose money for little bits of time here and there, it is completely just about the content for the stream. That frustrates me. I always used to stream 10, 12, 14 hours for years. That was my thing, putting in those crazy long grinds. And recently I've been doing like 2, 3, 4-hour streams if we run bad. And it's because I'm handcuffed. I do not have any other options. And that's the sad part for me. More and more of me is considering moving out of Ontario so I can play on the global client again. And then this just would not be an issue. The issue would just be gone overnight if I moved, you know? It's tempting. But I got my family and friends here. My mom's getting older. My dad's getting older. I don't want to leave them. I don't. But for my career, it's something I'm highly considering. Anyways, that's the rant. We got the negativity out. The mental awareness of keeping multiple tables is hard. Yeah, well, you hit the nail on the head when you said you're a newer player. That's why it's hard. It's the exact opposite for me. It's hard for me to play less tables. Mentally, it's hard for me to play less tables because when a bunch of shitty stuff happens and I'm playing 13 tables, I don't even have time to think about it. That's what makes it easy for me mentally. Like, if I run super fucking bad, but I have 10, 12 tables still, I have to focus on what's happening. I can't put any energy into what just happened. I just don't have the bandwidth to play 13 tables and then be all pissed off about losing 8 other ones, you know? I just don't have that mental bandwidth. But when you start with 10 tables, add a few more, bust like 8 of them after firing 2 to 4 bullets in every game, and then you're down to 4 tables, you just sit there with not as much to do, being like annoyed that the stream doesn't have anything exciting to watch. But yeah, it's all part of the grind. I do not just play poker, I create content as well, so it's all just one big mind gymnastics you got to pull off some days. How long has the music not been playing for you? Did it just happen? You know what, Gabrielle? I don't even know how to pronounce that word properly. Let me see the phonetic pronunciation. Chop chop. Hello, Torbrew. Let me see how to pronounce that, Gabrielle. You let me know if I'm pronouncing it right. Is it Chow? Chow, Gabrielle? Ciao, Gabrielle. All right, we're done with this hand. Easy fold. This guy, I almost folded pre-flop, and you know what? If I was playing really good, I would have just snap folded that pre-flop. I can tell him that was the first true bad play for me. He limped under the gun, and then he 3-bet me when I raised. And I have a massive sample on this guy. I have 8,000 hands. I know in my soul he is not 3-betting worse than king queen suited. He's just not. 0% chance he has worse than king queen suited. So me calling the king queen suited, massive punt. Just massive. And then I hit the king on the flop, called his c-bet, massive punt. Should have folded to the 3-bet, should have folded to the bet on the flop. And that seems wild because we're deep and I had a good hand that plays well, but it doesn't play well against someone who doesn't ever bluff. It just doesn't. It plays very bad. It actually plays horribly and gets me into very bad situations. There's a very good chance he just had aces there or ace king, something like that. Just a very, very high probability. Here, I'll show you guys the hand that I'm talking about. And again, when I'm playing really good, I don't make these mistakes ever. And today I feel like I've been playing good, and then this was the first thing I did that was against my gut. So look, this guy limps under the gun. I make it 4x. This stuff's all standard. Once he does this, and look at his stats. He has a 6 3-bet over 8,000 hands. Over 8,000 hands is such a big sample. So I know exactly how this guy plays pre-flop. Exactly how he plays. When he 3-bets like this hand is beat always, or I'm praying it's a flip like jacks or tens. But if I'm ever praying for it to be a flip, I should fold. Because look what happens. And then, so this is my thought pre-flop. Yet I go against my gut. And it's not even my thought. That is just a natural thought that goes into my brain. Like, I don't have to think that whole process out. I just know that when I see it. Because I've seen it thousands of times against these very easy to play against recreational players. I've seen it thousands of times. So my brain just automatically knows it. So I go against my gut. I make this call. Now let's just watch how this hand plays out. Genuinely, let's just watch. And everything I just said will be completely confirmed once we watch this hand play out. So, horrible flop for me. Horrible flop when he still bets. And it seems like, why is that a horrible flop, Arlie? Well, because I know this guy has a lot of aces, a lot of ace king, a lot of kings. Well, the one combo of kings, but that's going to be heavy in his range. And then queens and jacks. That's it. I don't even think he 3-bets tens pre-flop. So that's all he has. Like in this situation, I don't think he's going to 3-bet tens pre-flop. So I should just fold to that. And if I'm going to fold to this flop, I should obviously be folding pre-flop. Anyways, I don't even think. I just go against my gut. I hit call. Now the ace is on the turn. Now I say out loud, okay, I'm done with this hand. I should have been done with this hand pre-flop. So I say I'm done with this hand. He checks it to me. That check screams aces. The check screams aces to me. Aces or ace king is now one of the only things I'm putting him on. And then he 2x jams the pot on the river. It's just aces. Aces or ace king. Because he doesn't bluff. This guy's not someone, I've played 8,000 hands with him. He's not someone who will ever take this line as a bluff. So what am I doing pre-flop? And this is the thing that's a little frustrating with poker. When I know the right thing to do, and I go against my gut and don't do it. It's rare. It's rare. But on days when I'm a little annoyed and frustrated, I'll do stuff like this. And you want to know what that does? It compiles the loss. I did not have to lose any more than 4 blinds this hand. And all of that could seem like revisionist history, hindsight's 2020, but it's like, I'm just being honest. I knew I was beat pre-flop, I knew I was beat on the flop, and I knew I was beat on the river, and I only folded on the river. I should have just folded on the flop. I mean, pre-flop. That's the whole rant. Oh. yeah, I'm just gonna pop off, guys. Yeah, I only got a few tables going right now, and I'll be back in either tomorrow or the next day. We got a massive series starting on the 13th. Massive series where I'm going to be grinding hard, streaming a shitload, and there's no real need for me to just stream the rest of the session because there's not too much going on anymore. We lost all our big important spots, and yeah, I'm gonna piece it. I appreciate everyone being here. Make sure you guys hit that follow button before you take off. See you guys.